Mae yna ddau reswm da i gyfarfod yma heddiw. Mae'r gyntaf yn gorwedd yn gyfeiriad lle roedd gwersydd Fron Goch unwaith yn sefyll. Nad oes llawer o'r gwersydd gwreiddiol ar ôl, mae'r cof wedi gadw gyda gofal ac ymroddiad gan Alwyn Jones a'i wraig ac eraill. Mae o wedi gwneud gwaith anhygoel i goffáu y lle hwn. Rwy'n annog unrhyw un sydd â diddordeb fwyaf mewn hanes, mewn aber neu mewn ysbryd y rhai a ddaeth o'n blaenau i ymweld â'r amgueddfa ac os y gallwch ei gefnogi gyda'r fodd. Cofiwch wrth gefnogi'r lle hwn rydych yn anrhydeddu dewter a dygnwch y rhai a gafodd eu carcharu yma ar etifedd a dawyd ganddynt i'r genedlaethau i ddod. Yr ail reswm yw'r dyddiad. Heddiw yw dydd Llun y Pasg, y 6 o Ebrill, nid y 40 nid union ddyddiad cyhoeddiad Weriniaeth Iwerddon, ac eto nad yw'r dyddiad yn cyfateb, mae rhywbeth dyfnach yn parhau. Ond os fyddwch chi allan heno, y golau'r lluad, fe welwch chi'r un lluad a nhw. Tis tawel bryd hynny fel nawr i'r dynion hynny arroddodd eu bywydau dros ryddid Iwerddon. Now I will turn to the damn English again. I wish to quote a few words by Patrick Pearse at the grave of Jeremiah O'Donovan Rossa on the 1st of August 1915. Not free merely, but Gaelic as well. Not Gaelic merely, but free as well. That day, Pearse delivered not just a tribute, but a definition of Irish freedom that we, the Cymry, should do well to hear. For what is freedom if that freedom is spoken in the language of the oppressor? Can a nation truly call itself free while it still thinks, speaks, and dreams in the language of your oppressor? These are not new questions. They were asked long before our time, one of whom was a man who later paid with his life for that freedom. In an article published in the United Irishman on the 17th of February 1906, titled The Language of the Outlaw, Roger Casement gave voice to that same struggle. I quote, when the Irish language is quite dead, our patriots and publicists, our economists and politicians will realize in that silence of worldly cares and strivings, which the awful moment of death brings, that a race has passed away from the family of men, and that an ancient nation has ceased to exist. Notice who Casement is referring to. Patriots, publishers, economists, politicians, the very figures who claim to be defending the nation. The accusation can seem harsh to some, but in all truth, all of them can continue to act, to speak, to govern, even to profit, after the people of the nation have ceased to exist as a people. The administration can continue, the policy can multiply, morality can turn into industrial enterprise, but the world that gave meaning to all of this has already ceased to exist, not by enemy powers alone, but by neglect and political calculation. And for me, it remains a compelling call, not only to remember who we were, but to choose who we are willing to become. There is one more quote I would like to end with, connecting Ireland to Cymru. This letter, sent quietly but with clear concern, was sent from Ireland to Saunders Lewis in 1947. The message was aimed at those within the Welsh Nationalist Party then, who believed that Wales could survive even if the Welsh language declined. But this was the unknown author's warning. A nation cannot remain a nation if its native language becomes just a token, or if gaining votes is prioritized over the survival of the native tongue. I'll quote what the letter said. The fact that one of the strongest nationalist movements we know about, Irish Sinn Féin movement has succeeded in a country that has mostly lost its native tongue, has frequently been used as an argument against the assertion that the Irish language is vital to the continuation of Irish nationalism. For fear that the Cymry might be misled, as the Irish were misled, I wish to offer the following points. Losing a mother's tongue does not change a people at one stroke. The poison works slowly, but it results in death. In our Irish case, the effect of the evil was hidden over the course of a century by the clear threat of another evil, oppression from without. That oppression has now ceased, but the old poison is still at work in the Irish body, and if the Irish people do not awaken to the understand the evil that lies in the loss of their language, it is perhaps possible that there will not be an Irish nation in a century's time. Perhaps the Irish Republic will remain, but a republic is one thing and a nation another, end quote. Sadly, Ireland today is a de jure Gaelic-speaking country, not a de facto one. And from what I see around me in Wales today, we are heading in the very same direction. You can bring me any government statistics as you like, but when I listen on the streets and in the shops and on the road and read online, what I hear tells me all I need to know. Ringo Bra, fi oes yn Cymru, a diolch yn fawr.
Da iawn, Jeff. Da iawn.